So should I start with the bad? The organization, the company that I did that show for, you guys, I never wanted to leave a place so bad in my entire life. The worst show I've been in was Michelle here. How are you feeling today? How are you doing? It has been so long since I've made a YouTube video, but I am back. As you can see, I got a new intro, like a new banner. Like your girl is serious. She's serious. She's here this time, okay? So this video, if you have not seen from the title, is a update slash Q&A slash get ready with me video. You can figure out what I've been up to and where I've been during all this time. And I have some exciting things that I'm talking about. I also have some tea, honey. If you wanna hear about it, watch the video. So I'm super excited to talk with you guys, and if you want, you can get you a hot chocolate, you can get your coffee, you can get your makeup, you can get your glass of wine and get ready with me as I get ready, and we can get ready together and have like a little chit chat, you know. It could be like a little get ready with me date. I'm down. So I asked people on my Instagram and Snapchat, which you guys can follow down below. I'll link my socials down below, some questions that they would like to ask me about what I've been up to, some random questions. So those are the types of things you guys are gonna hear in this Q&A. So I'm not gonna spend too much time on the intro. We're just gonna get right up in it, and I hope you guys enjoy. So like, why am I nervous? I haven't filmed for my YouTube channel in like, I don't even know, one moment. 7 months ago. 7 months ago. Insane. So I just want to hop right into it. I don't know how this video is going to turn out because I haven't filmed a video for my YouTube channel, like I said, in 7 months. I got some good questions that I'm going to answer while I'm doing my makeup, and I'm super excited. Let's get started. First, I'm going to start with moisturizing my face, and I use the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I have this headband on to keep my hair out of my face and to keep the lace on this wig down because I just glued it down. We'll see how that turns out in the end. But let me get to my first question. I feel like I'm not going to be able to multitask. First question I'm going to answer before I start putting on my foundation. Are you still in Alabama? Am I still in Alabama? That is a no. Heck no. No offense to the people that are currently living in Alabama, but I am so happy to be out of that state. I am so happy to be out of that state. Am I currently still working in Alabama? Yes, but do I live there? No. Last thing you guys knew was that I was living in Alabama in my apartment. I'm going in with Fenty foundation in shade 410. Moved into my apartment. It was my first apartment by myself, and I was super excited. Great memories were had in that apartment. Right now I'm in Florida because I'm visiting my family for the holidays, but I currently live in Tennessee. You guys are like, Tennessee? Where did that come from? I feel like I cannot multitask and talk to you guys. Like, can I do this? Can I multitask? Let us try. So yes, I live in Tennessee because one, I just felt like Alabama didn't have locally what I wanted to do with my career. As you guys know, I'm into acting and theater. I was feeling very stuck and bored and just trapped in Alabama, and I felt like I needed to get out because I already went to school. I went to college in Alabama. My first professional long-term job working in theater is in Alabama, and I was like, I don't want to stay here forever. So my best friend, we lived together my senior year of college. She lives in Tennessee, and she happened to have a condo and had an extra bedroom, and I was like, and she was like, so then I moved in, and that's the tea on that. And I feel like Tennessee is so much better because like it has Nashville, and there's so much stuff happening in Nashville. There's theaters here, there's agencies here, which I will talk about later. It just seems like there is more for me to do here without committing and making like a move to California or New York, which would cost a ton of money. And right now with the pandemic, what would be the point into moving to New York in this time? So I felt like Tennessee would be the better move for me, and so far it has been great. It sucks because of the pandemic. I haven't been able to really go out and, you know, explore on my own. I mean, I've been to Nashville plenty of times before I moved here, but I haven't necessarily been that much. I moved to Tennessee in July and I've been there ever since, and then I came home the first week of December and I've been in Florida, and I go back to Tennessee sometime in January, like the first week of January. That was a mess of an answer. I hope you got something out of that because I don't even know how I answered it. I live in Tennessee, but I'm still working at the same job that I had when I lived in Alabama. So yeah, there's that. All right, I think foundation is done. Favorite musical. As you guys know, I am a musical theater head. I love musical theater. I went to school for musical theater, got my BFA in musical theater. Yes, so somebody asked me what my favorite musical is, and I would have to say that it is probably Rent. I know, I freaking love Rent. Rent was one of the first musicals that I became obsessed with for some reason. I just love the story, I love the music, and I watched the 2008 closing Broadway cast version of it every Christmas because I love it. I'm also thinking about doing like musical theater Mondays on this channel because musical theater is one of my passions and I love it, and I've been feeling so deprived since quarantine started because all theaters are closed and sucks right now. But I was thinking about doing musical theater Mondays where either I post a cover or I talk about something musical theater related. Comment down below if you would be interested in that. So yeah, my favorite musical would have to be Rent. In the Heights by Lin-Manuel Miranda, love that. I also, Hamilton, as cliche as that is, I can listen to Hamilton and watch Hamilton anytime, any day of the week. Like, I love that musical and I love Lin-Manuel Miranda. Also, I'm using this busted mirror that I found in my mom's room to see myself. Like, it's there. Like, you can see the back, it's busted, and then the front, it's cracked. Like, it's bad. But it's getting the job done, you know. Okay, so I got a couple questions about how I found the agency that I got signed to, and what are some tips for people who are also looking for representation. So what I did, I typed in on Google top agencies in Nashville, Tennessee, and some options came up, and I just looked at the reviews for each one to see if they were good, if they were legit, if people were finding work, and if the reviews looked like they were good, I was like, well, I'm going to apply to this. So crazy thing about the agency that I'm signed to, I am signed to Tribe Talent Agency in Nashville, Florida. Haha. Good luck finding that in Nashville, Tennessee. I've only been signed for a couple of months, and since I got signed like close to the holidays, things are going really slow. I have submitted to a couple of things so far, and funny thing, when I was looking up the agency at that time, I think it was, what are we in, December, November? I think I signed in November, like early November, either October or November. Anyways, I was looking and I was like, yeah, I want to sign to Tribe because the reviews are great. So I clicked on the website, I was scoping it out, and then like on the bottom of the website, it was like open casting call tomorrow. It was the next day. It was like Sunday I looked, and then the casting call was on Monday, and it was like text to RSVP. I was like, are you kidding? Like, I'm not ready for an audition in a day. Like, are you kidding me? So I was like, you know what? Let's just do it, because who knows what can happen. The worst they can say is no. So I texted the number, I told them I RSVP'd, and they wanted some pictures of me. So I had to like take quick photos of myself and send it to them. That's what I did. I did it that night, sent it, and the next day, thankfully, was just like an interest meeting with them. So they were basically, it was a Zoom meeting because it's COVID. We was just explaining what their agency was about, what kind of jobs you could expect to get, what they're looking for, stuff like that. And then they were like, if you're still interested, you're gonna receive a side through your email, and then tomorrow you're gonna have a scheduled appointment where you will talk with one of our agents here, and you'll have an interview, and then you'll read your side, and then you're gone. So that's what I did. I did the interest meeting. I was like, I'm still interested. This sounds great. And then the next day I had the audition through Zoom, which was nice. And if you guys want videos talking about like on-camera auditions, how to set up your camera, how to set up your lighting, what you should do, I got you, fam. I can totally help you out. I got you. Comment down below if you would like a video like that, because I can help you. So yeah, the next day I did the audition, and then the next day they said you will hear from us by 5 o'clock if you have been accepted. And then I heard from it, and then I was set up with my headshot photo shoot, and that happened. And then I have a test shoot sometime when I get back in January, which is exciting. So yes, if you are looking for an agency, I recommend that you go on Google, find one in that city that you are looking for, look at the reviews, research it, see what kind of talent that they already have. You don't want to go to a talent agency that is oversaturated with people that look exactly like you, because then they're like, why do we need you, you know? But look at their talent, see what they have, see what they don't have, and see if you would be a great fit. And then email them or see if they have any open calls, and then attend them. Yes, if you guys have any more questions, comment down below and I'll be happy to make a whole separate video on agencies and stuff. Granted, this is my first one that I've ever been signed to, so I'm not like a freaking know-it-all on agencies and agents and how to get signed. And I just happened to get signed to the first one that I auditioned for. Like, I was prepared to audition to multiple, and I still might, because you can have more than one agent, but I'm just trying to enjoy having one. So hopefully that answered your question. Next question. What's your vocal range? Huh. Does that tell you anything? So yeah, I think it's a G3 to a C6 or a B5. I think I'm lying to you. A G3 to a B5, I think. What is your workout routine? So you think I'm skinny? Okay, I mean, that is a very nice question. I love that you think I work out, but I am so sorry to disappoint to tell you that I do not. I don't. Do not work out. I do, but I don't. I go through different routes where like I'm like, oh, I'm working out 4 to 3 times a week, and then I'm like, oh, I just want to lay in bed for 5 days straight. This quarantine, this pandemic has really messed the girl up. Like, I started off the pandemic so motivated. I was making these musical theater collaboration videos, I was working out, I was doing all this, and then I hit a wall for multiple reasons. Not just because of the pandemic. I had some stuff going on, and then I hit a wall, and I was like, nothing's ever gonna get better. This sucks. Why am I even trying anymore? Kind of headspace. And then I stopped, and I haven't gotten back on to working out as much as I should. I'm working on it. I'm in a much better headspace now, but that is so sweet that you think I work out. I am very, very flattered that you think I do. And I'm going to stop right here and finish my eyebrows, then I'll come back and finish answering questions. Okay, eyebrows are done. Don't talk about me and my eyebrows. I just do them how I do. The next question. What is the worst and best shows you've ever done? That is some tea. Honey, baby, there is one show that I know you can't self-diagnose and say that you have PTSD from something, but I genuinely feel like I have PTSD from this show that I was in. And this might be a separate video. Let me know when you hear the little snippets that I have of this show if you would like a full video on it. And I feel like it should be an educational video for aspiring actors out there who are working for these professional companies, and then you get there and you realize it's not that professional. And there's that. Okay, I'm gonna start with the best shows that I've been in. The best shows that I've been in so far was Hair the musical. I did Hair when I was in college. I think that was my senior year show I did, and I was in the ensemble, but I would be in the ensemble of that show all day because it is so fun. It's a blast, and it's tiring because we barely had an intermission. We like danced through intermission, and then we started the show again, and that show was long. Lots of dancing, lots of being high energy. We all came up with these extensive backgrounds for all of our characters, and my character's name was Phoenix, but her nickname was Nixie. And she came from a very uptight family, and her brother passed away in the war, so that's why she left, because she wasn't about the war anymore. And then she met the group, and she was a hippie and all that. It was just really fun, and we did a lot of research going into that show, and the rehearsal process was super fun. We did so many exercises. That show was just a blast all around. Another one of my best shows that I've done was Little Shop of Horrors. I did that one professionally in Birmingham, Alabama. That show was also a blast. It's also like only like an hour and 30 minutes long, and the music is just bop after bop. I played Chiffon in the trio. We're called the Urchins. Yeah, that show is just so fun. So should I start with the bad? This next show I'm about to mention, y'all. So you might know what this show is if you watch my channel, because I did a vlog on the closing night of that show, and a lot of my friends know. They're like, oh, we already know, honey, what your worst show is. We know. The worst show I've been in was Hairspray the musical. They're like, what? How was that the worst show? Has nothing to do with the cast. Cast was amazing, phenomenal, great group of people. The organization, the company that I did that show for, you guys, I never wanted to leave a place so bad in my entire life. It was awful. I don't want to go into detail because that would literally be this whole video. But let's just say, like, we were not treated like human beings working for that show. We were not treated like human beings. We definitely weren't being paid nearly enough to be treated the way that they were treating us. And since we were being overworked and stuff, and they were really lacking on the professional side, it resulted in something very terrible happening in one of our rehearsals that neither of us will never forget. And one of my friends slash castmate is still recovering from what happened there. That place, like, I wouldn't recommend it. 10 out of 10 would not recommend going there. And I wouldn't have made it through if it wasn't for my two roommates, Haley and Kelsey. You guys know who you are. And all the Motormouth Maybell kids, we stuck together, and of course the rest of the cast. But like, they were like everything. I would have left earlier, but really, as an actor, I know that it's important for you to be cast and to get that professional credit on your resume, because that's what agents and casting directors look at. They look at your resume and look where you performed and what you did, and it holds more weight if you got paid and it was professional. But do not let yourself be in a situation where people don't care about you. They don't treat you like you're human, and you're not getting paid enough, and they don't care about you, resulting in you possibly being injured. Like, if a place doesn't care about you and aren't following regulations, you can get injured. And I have seen it first freaking hand. Do not risk your life. Do not risk your time. Do not risk any of that for professional credit on your resume. And that's all I'm gonna say. Even now, when I hear Hairspray, and especially a specific song from that show, I get a sick feeling. I get a literal sick feeling. When I hear a certain name, I get sick. Like, it's bad. But yeah, those are the best and worst shows I've been in. Comment down below if you would like a full story time on the worst show I've been in. Normally I wouldn't like go on here and talk about a company. I'm not gonna mention their name, but I think it's something important for actors to hear. Okay, next question. Okay, so I finished my eyes. What is it like being such a wonderful human? Brian Haven asked me that question. I'm gonna give him a shout out because he's literally amazing and he's so sweet. He was a stage manager for Little Shop of Horrors, and he is so sweet and so funny and just a ball of energy, and you are so sweet for that question. Can we see your dog? Well, I just happen to have him right here. This is my dog. His name is Smolch. Well, no. His nickname is Smolch. His actual name is Dolce, like the brand Dolce & Gabbana. He hates the camera, but I love him so much. He started out as my sister's dog, and then she got pregnant and had the baby and she wasn't giving him that much attention, and Dolce needs all the attention in the world. So then I ended up taking him, and now he's mine. Like, there's no question about it. Like, what do you mean? He's my sister's dog. No, he's my child now. So yeah, this is Dolce. I'm gonna take a break from answering questions really quick because I feel like I'm taking forever to get ready. But I'm super excited to be back on YouTube. I didn't come to play. I got a new intro, new banner, new outro that you're gonna see in a second. Like, this is serious. I don't know if you know that. Okay, I just highlighted my face. I put blush on. And then I'm just gonna go in with this lipstick by L'Oreal. This is 804. He thinks he's macho. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. It's my favorite. Okay, so I am all done getting ready. I think it came out well, and I'm literally not going anywhere tonight. It's just the night in with the family. We're gonna make cookies, we're gonna make pies, and my parents are cooking a big dinner tonight, and I'm super excited about it. So anyways, back to the questions, and I'm only gonna answer a couple more and then I'm gonna go. Your outfits are everything. Where do you get inspiration? That's a hard question because I don't really. One of my things for 2021 is to improve my style. One thing that my friends always know me as is to always have my midriff out. Like, my midriff is out right now. Like, it's always out no matter what, like always out. And I saw a picture of me 5 years ago and my midriff was out. But now I am obsessed with mom jeans. Why did my mouth do something weird? I'm obsessed with mom jeans. High-waisted, like baggy jeans with like a tight crop top and sneakers. Like, that is my go-to outfit. But I'm hoping to step it up in the next year. I look at Pinterest and different YouTubers and things that I see on television as inspiration. This is not gonna help you because like I said, I don't really do anything, but I'm glad you like my outfits that I wear. Okay, and the last question I'm gonna answer is, what's your next move? That's an interesting question. Well, now that I just got signed to an agency, I'm gonna see where that takes me. If I can land or book any jobs while I'm signed to them. I'm really gonna work on my image, my social media, getting myself out there, and really working on my craft because the pandemic has really knocked me off my game. Like, it has. So I'm really gonna put myself back into voice lessons, get some dance lessons virtually if I can, so that when theater does come back, I'll be ready to go. And yes, and then my agency also offers acting classes through the agency, so I'm going to take on those so I can continue to grow and not grow stiff and stale in my, you know, my craft and all that. And really work on my YouTube channel because YouTube has always called me. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, always wanted to be on YouTube, but I always get in my own way. As you can see, you can look at my videos, they are not consistent. I'm the most inconsistent YouTuber there is. Name somebody who's more inconsistent than me. And this time I really want to stick to it. I have so many ideas. I'm just booming with excitement right now anytime I think about it. So yeah, so you can expect to see me just doing things. But yeah, I'm just excited and open to what the world has to offer me. And I am just going to work hard and put myself out there and audition like crazy for TV and film, because that is also one of my passions. And yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Q&A slash update video slash get ready with me video slash random talking video. I cannot answer questions to save my life, okay? I know it's been a long time, but I am ready. Your girl is back. I'm excited. I have so many ideas, but also, like I said, I love it when you guys comment. So please comment down below and give this video a like and subscribe if you have not for more videos. But if you guys want to see what do you need when you are applying for agencies, I can do a video on that. How to set up for self-tapings or Zoom auditions. I can help you guys on that. And a full story time on the worst theater company I've ever worked for. I am completely and totally happy to do that for you. So I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe if you have not. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!